The cleanliness of drainage canals in Japan can vary depending on the location and the level of maintenance they receive. In general, Japan has a well-developed infrastructure and advanced water treatment systems, so many drainage canals are relatively clean and well-maintained. However, there are some areas where drainage canals may become contaminated due to industrial or agricultural activities, urban runoff, or other sources of pollution. Additionally, during heavy rainfall or flooding, debris and sediment can accumulate in drainage canals, potentially causing water quality issues. Overall, the cleanliness of drainage canals in Japan can be affected by various factors, and it's important to take into account specific locations and conditions when evaluating their water quality. Wow! What a beautiful koi fish! It's amazing to see how these fish can thrive even in urban environments. I hope that the water in this canal is clean and safe for the fish to live in. It's a reminder of the importance of protecting our waterways and the creatures that depend on them. Is it safe to drink water from the sink in Japan? Yes, it is generally safe to drink tap water from the sink in Japan. Japan has strict water quality standards, and the tap water is treated and disinfected to meet those standards. In fact, Japan's tap water is often considered some of the safest and best tasting in the world. However, there may be some regional variations in water quality, and in rare cases, there may be temporary issues with the water supply due to maintenance or other issues. It's always a good idea to check with the local authorities or your accommodation provider if you have any concerns about the safety of the tap water. Additionally, some people might prefer to drink bottled water for personal taste preferences, but from a safety standpoint, tap water in Japan is generally safe to drink. Koi fish in drainage canal in Japan. Koi fish can often be found in drainage canals in Japan, especially in urban areas where there may be limited natural bodies of water. Koi are hardy fish and can adapt to a variety of environments, including canals with relatively low water flow and high levels of urban runoff. However, it's important to note that drainage canals can sometimes become contaminated with pollutants or debris, which can potentially harm the fish and other aquatic life. It's also important to ensure that the water temperature and oxygen levels are suitable for the fish to thrive. If you see koi fish in a drainage canal in Japan, it's a good idea to admire them from a distance and not disturb them or feed them. It's also important to remember that the water in the canal may not be safe for swimming or other activities, so it's best to avoid contact with the water if possible. Why are Japanese drainage so clean? Japanese drainage systems are known for being clean and well-maintained due to a combination of factors. Advanced water treatment technology. Japan has developed advanced technologies for treating and purifying water, which helps to ensure that the water flowing through the drainage systems is of high quality. Strict regulations. Japan has strict regulations and standards for water quality, which helps to ensure that pollutants and contaminants are kept out of the water supply. Public awareness. The Japanese public is generally aware of the importance of keeping waterways clean and free of pollution, and there is a strong sense of responsibility to maintain the cleanliness of the environment. Maintenance. The Japanese government and local municipalities invest significant resources in maintaining the drainage systems and keeping them clean and free of debris. Overall, the combination of advanced technology, strict regulations, public awareness, and maintenance helps to ensure that Japanese drainage systems remain clean and well-maintained. Do koi fish live in drainage Japan? Yes. Koi fish can live in drainage canals in Japan, especially in urban areas where natural bodies of water may be limited. Koi are hardy fish and can adapt to a variety of environments, including canals with relatively low water flow and high levels of urban runoff. However, it's important to note that drainage canals can sometimes become contaminated with pollutants or debris, which can potentially harm the fish and other aquatic life. It's also important to ensure that the water temperature and oxygen levels are suitable for the fish to thrive. If you see koi fish in a drainage canal in Japan, it's a good idea to admire them from a distance and not disturb them or feed them. It's also important to remember that the water in the canal may not be safe for swimming or other activities, so it's best to avoid contact with the water if possible. Japan's drainage system is a complex network of rivers, streams, canals, and underground tunnels designed to manage and control the flow of water throughout the country. Japan is a mountainous country with high precipitation, and as a result, the country has developed an extensive drainage system to prevent flooding, protect infrastructure, and provide water for agricultural and industrial use. One of the most significant features of Japan's drainage system is its extensive network of underground tunnels and reservoirs. These tunnels, known as the underground rivers, are designed to divert water away from populated areas and into reservoirs for storage or release into the sea. The system is so extensive that some cities, such as Tokyo, have entire networks of underground tunnels that function as both drainage and transportation systems. In addition to the underground tunnels, Japan also has an extensive network of canals and rivers that serve as the primary means of transporting water throughout the country. These canals and rivers are also used for irrigation and provide water for agricultural use. Japan's drainage system has been developed and improved over many decades, with significant investments in infrastructure and technology to improve efficiency and effectiveness. However, despite these efforts, Japan still experiences frequent flooding, particularly during typhoon season, and ongoing efforts are being made to improve the system further. Drainage canal in Japan. Japan has an extensive network of drainage canals, which play a critical role in managing the country's water resources and preventing flooding. These canals are typically designed to divert excess water away from populated areas and into rivers or the sea. One of the most significant drainage canals in Japan is the Edo River, which flows through Tokyo and into Tokyo Bay. The Edo River is approximately 50 kilometers long and serves as a critical drainage channel for the Tokyo metropolitan area. It was first constructed in the 17th century and has been expanded and improved over the years to keep up with the growing population and infrastructure of the city. Another important drainage canal in Japan is the Tone River, which is the largest river in the country and serves as a major source of water for irrigation and industrial use. The Tone River also plays a critical role in managing flooding in the Kanto region of Japan, particularly during typhoon season. In addition to these large-scale drainage canals, Japan has an extensive network of smaller canals and drainage channels that serve to manage water resources at the local level. These canals are typically maintained by local governments and play a crucial role in managing flooding and ensuring that water is available for agricultural and industrial use. Overall, Japan's drainage canal system is a critical part of the country's infrastructure and plays a crucial role in managing its water resources and preventing flooding. In addition to the Edo River and Tone River, there are several other notable drainage canals in Japan, including the Yodo River in Osaka and the Kiso River in Nagoya. These canals are typically managed by local or regional governments and are designed to meet the specific needs of the communities they serve. Japan's drainage canal system also includes several man-made lakes and reservoirs, which are used to store